Oh my god, okay, so this is Viv. It's a mess, okay? This is the whole rundown. There's a lot of drama. This is episode 12. It's not horrible on the a lot of drama, but is a lot of drama. We're doing a rags to riches to start there. At the start of the rags to riches challenge, we met a man named Drunk on a blind date. We didn't have chemistry with him, but he ended up becoming one of our best friends. We also then met Lane Coffin because we lived in Ravenwood. It didn't work with him either. I wanted to be flirty with him, but he was engaged. We didn't. So like the very first episode was kind of just figuring out like who everything was. Then we met Kentaro. Kentaro and I got along really well. We like to go to the bars. He loves to dance. He likes to be like around people. He's very social. He moves in with us because he keeps asking to move in with us. And we're like, no, homie, I don't want to do that. We were at a coffee shop and he was like, can we move in? And I was like, no. And then he was like, I might break up with you. And I was like, Jesus Christ, just move into the home. So he moves in, right? She then has to move to the city based off of a redeem from chat. She has to move to the city to become a celebrity. So she has to quit her job. She's not allowed to hold a regular job. He can, but she has to move to the city, sell everything, start over, get an apartment. We chose musicians. So she's a guitarist. She spins tracks. She tried writing, but she literally couldn't. The game wouldn't let us. Her best friend's name is Miko. So we have Drunk, Miko, and Lane. And those are her best friends. They're like a little pack together. Now, also, because two of those are men, we have the girls pack, right? And that includes Carmen and Asuka. They decide together, we don't like Vivian's new neighbor, Penny. We just don't like her. We see her in the hallway all the time. We're mean to her a little bit. It kind of gets out of hand where Kentaro starts flirting with Penny on his own, autonomously. I did not do it. He did it. Miko and Viv go on this vacation, just the two of them. They go for like a little weekend trip. And she's like, you know what? F this. I'm tired. I don't like her. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm pissed at Penny. Miko is like, let's plan this girls trip. Let's be mean to Penny. We're going to go with Carmen and Asuko and me and you and Penny. And we're going to be mean to Penny the whole time. This ticked off Carmen. Carmen was mean to us like the whole time. She kept calling us out autonomously. She's an NPC. We were mean to Penny. Eventually, this escalates to Penny and I are fighting all the time. Penny's also trying to flirt with the boyfriend Kentaro. I try to let him be as autonomous as possible. The only person that I try to control too much is Viv. Viv is trying to get famous. She's trying to like love this boyfriend. She's a romantic. He's a loyalist. So like the fact that he's flirting doesn't make any sense to us. Then it escalates. Carmen dies. We have the funeral. So sad. Kentaro starts randomly flirting with Penny harder. I don't understand why. They push. Eventually, Papa Bear wants us to have a baby with Father Winter. He redeems the challenge to have a baby with Father Winter. When we find him, or when it's winter again, we will try to woohoo with Father Winter. It gets worse than this. We do that. We go on vacation. Father Winter's literally the neighbor. I didn't realize he's living in Tartosa. We go over there and it takes 4 tries in an entire evening. I'm just wooing Father Winter 5,000 times. Eventually, we get pregnant with Father Winter's baby. We go back and I'm like, let's go to the party. Let's have dinner. And Kentaro, it popped up to propose. I let it happen. He proposes and she says yes. Kentaro, we share the news with him that we're pregnant and he is flippin' excited. And I'm like, it's not your baby. The baby's born. We select to him be the care dependent. He does it. He's not upset. He really likes it. Penny dies. The moment that Penny dies, Eclipse decides that Kentaro is going to go out on the fatherless challenge, which is to woohoo 4 separate Sims to try for baby, not return to the home lot until it is done. We took him out. He was really, really not having it. He didn't want to. He didn't like this. He's a loyalist. He couldn't get through with the interactions. We had to call off the engagement, break up with Viv. For our weekend, we didn't explain where we were going. We just left. So far, one woman has called us to tell us that she has had our baby. We have this baby. We can't move out of the city. We're almost a 3-star celebrity, but we are not. We have to work on being a celebrity and building money so we can earn a home outside of here. I think we're going to end up moving to Del Sol Valley in the end in a mansion. They want to have like 1 or 2 kids together, and he's out here fathering kids and she's out here having Father Winter's baby, and they're not really talking about it. They're very hot and cold. They have the unpredictable romance status, which is very strange because like they have amazing compatibility. They really shouldn't have the unpredictable status, but they do because of all of this drama. We just moved into the city and now we're just making their apartment the same as what they kind of had before and kind of fixing it up. That way we have enough space for the baby, but also for her mixed track stuff, her painting stuff, all of her creative stuff. He is a scientist, so he needs like a small office to have, and they kind of need some space. They didn't have any space in the last apartment. They were very on top of one another. Like the walking spaces were very small. They would have to wait for somebody to walk into the kitchen, to walk out of the kitchens. This just gives us more space. But yep, that's it. Also, we have different challenges in the chat where I have to like randomize their outfits or delete random stuff. And every time that I have to do that, I have to earn back the ability to change the outfits. Sometimes they wear clothes that are like really well put together and they look beautiful. And sometimes they wear clothes that literally make them look like they grabbed whatever was in the dryer and put it all on and that they didn't care what it looked like. It's my favorite. I love it so much. I don't know that I should, but I really do love it so much. So there's that.